Good evening, ma'am. My name is Akshay, class 5.9. My presentation topic is Ries representation theorem. Ries representation theorem for bounded linear function on LP. First, let f be a bounded linear function on LP where p greater than 1 less than infinity. Then we have to show that there is a function g in LP such that f of f equals to integration of fg where f belongs to LP and p, q and r conjugate. F is a bounded linear function on LP where p greater than 1 less than infinity. Then first of all we define a characteristic function on the interval 0 to 1 xs onto x where x greater than 0 less than s and s greater than s less than 1 where xs belongs to LP and we define phi s equals to f of xs where s belongs to 0 to 1. We shall prove that phi is absolutely continuous on 0 to 1. Then we define what is absolutely continuous function. A function defined on a closed interval with the property that for any positive number epsilon there is another positive number eta such that for any finite set of non-overlapping interval a1 b1 a2 b2 a3 b3 up to an bn whose length have a sum less than eta, then the sum of the integral of absolute value of difference in value of function and the end of interval is less than epsilon. Let SITI where I belong to 1 to n be a finite collection of non-overlapping subinterval of interval 0 to 1. These total variation is less than delta. Thus, sigma of I equals to 1 to n, phi of ti minus phi of si equals to sigma of I equals to 1 to n, modulus of phi of ti minus phi of si divided by phi ti minus phi si into में phi ti minus phi si, where ei is equal to phi ti minus phi si divided by phi ti minus phi si. Then we write in this way. Then implies that I equals to 1 to n equals to ei phi f x ti minus phi x si equals to sigma f sigma I equals to 1 to n ei f of x ti minus phi xi where f is a linear function always less than norm of f into norm of ei into f of x ti minus phi xi where f is bounded less than norm of f into del to power 1 by p. If we write del equals to e upon norm of m all the power p, then we say that phi is absolutely continuous. Also we know that the function is absolutely continuous if it is an indefinite integral and hence there exists an integrable function g on 0 to 1 such that phi s equals to integration of 0 to s into g. F of x s equal to phi s equals to integration of 0 to s into g equals to 0 to s g into x s x I equals to 0 to 1. There x greater than 0 less than s and s greater than s or less than 1. Since every step function the closed interval on 0 to 1 is a suitable linear combination, then we have f psi equals to f of sigma xi into xsi equals to sigma ei into f of xsi equals to 0 to 1 g sigma of ei into xsi equals to integration of 0 to 1 g psi for all step function psi. Now let f be any bounded function on 0 to 1 and hence Lebesgue integral. So by approximation, let f be any measurable function, then there exists a sequence fn of simple functions such that modulus of f minus fn continuous, and become there exists a sequence phi n of simple functions such that f minus fn all the power p tends to 0, implies that modulus of f minus phi n all the power p tends to 0. This implies that since f is bounded linear function, so modulus of f minus f of phi n equals to modulus of f of into में f minus phi n norm of f into में norm of f minus phi n also tends to 0 as n tends to infinity, where limit n tends to infinity f of f phi n equals to f of f. Modulus of g phi n always less than norm of g into norm of phi n, always less than n into modulus of g. So n is bound of phi n. Now using Lebesgue domination continuous theorem, let a sequence fn of measurable function be dominated by an integrable function g of fn always less than g on f, where limit n tends to infinity f of n equals to f integration of e f equals to limit n tends to infinity integration of e over f, integration of g f equals to limit n tends to infinity g of phi n equals to limit n tends to infinity f of phi n equals to f of f for each bounded measurable function f. F of f equals to integration of g of f. Integration of g f modulus equals to modulus of f always less than norm of f into f of norm of f. Using the result, if g is an integrable function on 0 to 1 and suppose that there is a constant m such that integration of gf always less than equals to m into modulus of f for all bounded measurable function f, then g belongs to LQ and norm of g always less than equal to m. Then we have integration of g f equals to norm of f into norm of f. F is bounded, so g belongs to LQ and norm of g always less than norm of f. Since every step function is bounded and integrable, so psi is bounded and measurable. F of psi equals to integration of g over f. Now consider modulus of f minus integration of g over f equals to modulus of f minus f of psi plus f of psi minus integration of g plus n. Add and subtract f psi plus f psi equals to f of f minus psi plus integration of g psi minus integration of gf always less than equals to norm of f into norm of f minus psi plus integration over g psi minus f always less than equals to norm of f plus norm of g minus psi minus f का norm always less than norm of f plus norm of g implies that norm of f minus integration over gf always less than norm of f plus norm of g where psi is arbitrary, so f of f equals to integration of gf for all f belongs to LP. So we prove this result. Thank you, ma'am.